Welcome to Backstage with Geoffrey Morrissey. I'm your host, Geoffrey Morrissey. We're backstage at Boston Calling with Soul and Orono of Superorganism. How are y'all doing today?
Great.
Feeling pretty good.
Yep.
That is what we like to hear. We were just talking about this a little bit earlier. You guys have been in town for the festival. Is there anyone you're looking forward to seeing or anyone you were blown away by yesterday?
Blown away by Christine and the Queens yesterday. Her performance was next level in many ways. But tonight there's Lil Nas X.
Yeah, we're very excited for Old Town Road 10 times in a row.
Want to hear that song on loop? Yep.
So good.
Well, there you go. Maybe a cover of it in the future?
We sing it every day. It's our warm-up song at this point.
We actually made a video for it
Yes,
as well.
we did.
Really?
And it's amazing, yeah.
Just a joke.
Just for us, yeah.
Well, there you go. Well, it's all ready to go. Should you guys decide to release it publicly? Now we're obviously in Boston for Boston Calling. Do y'all have a favorite Boston band?
Jonathan Richman is our collective favorite, I'd say.
Pretty much. I don't know many others, I think.
Sydney Gish is also a current favorite of mine. She's great. Can't wait to hang out with her. She's playing today, actually. She already played, but...
Yeah, and seeing her take the stage solo at like 12:30 in the afternoon and just crush it was so cool.
Nice. Glad to hear it went well.
Exactly. And then, Orno, I have to ask, Vampire Weekend, Father of the Bride just came out. Any thoughts on the album?
It's really good. I like the album. What else can I say?
The whole band is digging it. I hear conversations about the production, especially, has been quite very.
Oh yeah, we saw them in Alabama recently at a festival, and they were really good.
Yeah, there's lots of guitars on it. It's keeping guitar music alive, which is pretty important.
Definitely.
Totally agreed with you guys there. And then I've been loving your self-titled album as well, Superorganism, so thank you guys so much for putting that out into the world. There's some lines in the song, or some lines in the album, How Am I to Care When Nobody Else Does, or songs like the Prawn song, that deal sort of a lot with, being able to carry on in the face of both kind of apathy and, for lack of better words, the world being bad. So how have you guys tried to navigate that, both in your songwriting and then just sort of personally as well?
That's profound.
Friendship is important, so helping your friends see the good in life, encouraging the good in them, that is very important, instead of being like, you suck, man.
I agree.
No one wants to hear you suck, man, that's for sure.
Well, it's a negative world out there, man. There's a lot of people commenting, saying you suck, and
I think you're great.
I think you're
I
great.
think you're
too.
great. I think you're great.
We're all great. I think you're both
We're all
great.
great.
And our listeners at home, you two are
Yeah.
also great.
Hell
So I know, what was I going to say? First thing that you Google when you Google Superorganism is sort of your origin story. I promise I will not make you repeat that. If you're interested in it, please, folks, go Google it. It's interesting.
Thank you.
So from your perspective, since there is so much written about this band, what do you guys think is the most interesting part of Superorganism, sort of beyond the meeting up and...
That we make cool stuff.
Mhm.
I think is the best thing about us, or the most interesting, that we're great, that we make amazing art and music.
Yeah, that so many people can come together and just get along and tour for 18 months.
All ages and all nationalities.
Yeah, I'm happy that we're still together after so much time on the road. And we're even stronger at the end, which is quite amazing.
I agree.
Of course, that sounds perfect to me. And then sort of going back to that story, I know that y'all sort of live in the same house, share some things back and forth, even though you've tried to sort of write in the same room, it just sort of works better when you guys send things along. And I'm curious as to why that sort of is working best as opposed to being in the same room. Any sort of insights on that?
Well, I think we're just open to anything pretty much. It's not like we're against recording in the same room or anything. It's more that, I don't know, whatever just comes naturally to us, we do it.
I think there's a certain skill set that people have, and a lot of people are good at jamming together, but the individual in this band have, maybe through the process of learning, have learned to do it by themselves better, and it's hard to do things on demand. Yeah.
Totally. And if you guys could add one person to the band, who would you add?
Lil Nas X.
Yeah, a cool ass rapper would be amazing. Yeah.
Let's get T-Pain in the mix.
Kanye West? Nah,
let's get
you don't want Kanye. You want him to be
Yeah.
making his own albums. Yeah, that's a tough one.
Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. And then you guys do so many of these interviews as a journalist. I'm thankful for that. What do you guys wish you got asked more often? Had a chance to talk about?
About food. About all the amazing food that we've had on tour. That's
Yeah,
a big
the
one.
culinary delights.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We all love food.
I
Yeah,
love
I don't
food.
know what else. I mean, your questions have been really good, actually. I respect that, man.
Thank you guys. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. How is the catering set up backstage? Are they taking care of you?
Oh, it was amazing actually. And yesterday it was really funny because we didn't have like catering tickets.
Mhm.
We had to like snatch it. Well, we didn't snatch it.
We asked.
We asked around for like a spare catering ticket, and then Soul went in and bought like 2 gigantic plates of food, and we like used our fingers and like went for it.
I
went for
provided
it.
for the family.
There were like
I
5
provided for
people
the
there
family.
too, and we looked really, really poor.
We did look poor, because
Right,
we
'cause we
are
are
kind of.
poor.
Yeah, yeah.
We didn't
Not
have
a lot
food.
of money in this. But,
No.
you know, we're getting by.
Exactly. Not a lot of money, but a lot of fun doing it at
A lot of
least.
fun, yeah.
And then, Orno, a question for you. I had read somewhere that you were able to get a lot of inspiration from things outside of music. And as someone who isn't a songwriter, like that's so sort of amazing to sort of be able to have an artistic inspiration in a different medium, then bring it into sort of your chosen medium. So walk me through that a little bit. How things like books, films inspire you. Maybe how it inspires you in a different way than other music.
Well, I think creating stuff is just like my main like mindset. So I'm always like thinking of. I've always got ideas brewing in my head and stuff. So even this interview is somewhat inspiring to me, and I don't know. There's not really like I can't explain it well, but it's constantly happening.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for the time today. I'll make this my last question. Who are y'all listening to right now other than Lil Nas X?
What was I listening to? Oh yeah, the new Tyler the Creator record, Eagle.
Yes.
I've been banging that along a lot, and I think it's really good.
Boys Again's a really good song.
Boys Again is a very good song, and the one with Kanye called Puppet is a standout
So
too.
it is Puppet.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that is Kanye.
Boys Again is the one before it, but it sounds like a Kanye track because it's got a soul sample thing. Hey, thanks, man. You've been wonderful.
Of course, and thank you guys. If you're not listening to Superorganism's self-titled album, stop what you're doing, do it right now. Orono and Soul from that band have joined me today. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Woo.